Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to do a demo and review for the Natasha Denona Yucca palette. Here's the box here. It's $69, but I found it on sale at Ulta. I think I got it for like $48. I couldn't resist picking it up. I love Natasha Denona palettes. If you guys don't know, it is my favorite eyeshadow formula. And so I had to pick this one up. Has her beautiful new packaging here and then the pans that pop out. And then here is the palette. It's a beautiful green and brown palette. Obviously, if you're not into greens and browns, this isn't for you, but this really was intriguing to me. I haven't been excited about an eyeshadow palette in a super long time. I'll be honest, I don't use as much eyeshadow as I used to. I used to use a ton of it and every color under the sun, and now I've gotten kind of boring. And I'm into kind of my neutral, grungy, eyeshadowy looks, and I'm really into like yellows and greens and warmer tone browns and just kind of, like I said, that grungy kind of makeup, the 90s, the 2000s makeup that I've always loved and always used. I'm just back into it, and that's what I like. I know the trends are changing all the time. I think right now we're very much in this like angel baby, like Victoria's Secret model era again. So I think like smoky looks are back, but I definitely enjoy something with a little more grunge, a little bit unique color story. Like I love mustard colored eyeshadows, is one of my absolute favorites, and like a red ruddy brown, like those are just like my go-to shades. And I do absolutely love green. I think green eyeshadow is a very tough thing to make, and a lot of companies don't do it very well, so I had to go to my trusty Natasha Denona to get a good quality green shadow palette. I am going to insert pictures of swatches right here. And then I'm also gonna insert some pictures of myself with a green look on. And then I'm gonna do kind of something I think a little more like neutral today, because I wanna use some different colors in this palette, just so you guys can see like a well-rounded look of what you can get from this palette. I might also insert some pictures from Natasha Denona's website as well, on some looks that they're suggesting you can do with this palette, just so you guys have some creativity on the looks. I am only gonna do one look on camera, and I'm gonna do a look that I think probably more people would maybe gravitate towards or wear, opposed to the look that I have pictures of. I think it's just a little too bright for most people because it's all greens, and I just don't think everyone's gonna wear that kind of a look. But yeah, I have on my trusty MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour eye base. I love this stuff. If you guys haven't tried it, please do. It's always what's on my eyelids for primer. Has no color, just kind of fills them in and does its job. I think I'm gonna go into this yellow, orange, kind of do some orange brown, and then if I need to touch in with that darker kind of brown on the corner. And then I will decide lastly what shimmer I want to use. I might even swatch some shimmers just for fun so you guys can see. All right, so I'm gonna go into that yellow shade first with my crease brush. Focusing the yellow more towards the front. I'm gonna go into that orange. We'll kind of put it on the middle area here. I'm gonna go into that brown shade for my outer crease, and then if I need to go darker, I'll go in the darker with the darker brown, but we'll start with this shade first, kind of building up some depth. I'm gonna go into that darker brown and I'm just gonna focus it on the outer edge just because I need a little more depth. Just a little bit of pop. So I put a dot of each of the colors on my lid. I think I am gonna go with the smoky kind of brownish gray color, even though that's more of a night look. I just think it's gonna be a little more pretty and a little more fun. I like to do this with my ring finger and I just go straight in with it and I pat it on. There will be some fallout, but not as much as you'd expect for something this sparkly and this shivery. Just beautiful. Look at that. Ooh. All right, guys, with the power of YouTube, all my makeup is on and finished. Yeah, this is the look. All right, so let's explain what I finished under my eyes. With this palette under my eyes, I did a mix of these two greens, this green here and this green here. And then I smudged this just underneath the lash line, just so you guys know what I have on. I've tested every shadow in this palette except for kind of this teal shade and this darker green shade, but every other shade I've tested and used. I have some thoughts. Unfortunately, the yellow, I don't know if you guys see it, but it's kind of already getting hard pan and it just is very, very patchy. I had to really pack it on there, which is disappointing. And then this one is a little tougher to use too for lime green. Could just be because I'm tan, it's harder to show up, but those two colors are kind of a floppy for me. Everything else seems to show up pretty well and is good quality. Overall, my thoughts, guys, I think this is a beautiful palette. If you like a grungy eyeshadow palette, you're gonna love this. If you're someone who doesn't wear green a lot, this isn't for you. Maybe you know, maybe this isn't the palette for you. I've enjoyed it. It's given me a lot of inspiration to try some fun different types of looks. I do wish it had maybe a different yellow shade, because that's kind of what drew me to this color scheme. I think yellows and greens and browns look really pretty together, and orange, all those shades. So that's kind of disappointing. I think like the quality is lacking on a couple of the shadows, which I've never really had that issue with Natasha Denona stuff before, but maybe that's why the palette was on sale. I don't really know, or maybe the palette's on sale because it's just not a color scheme that people gravitate towards. I like this color story and I enjoy it. I think if you're interested in it, definitely try it. All Natasha Denona eyeshadows are the best of the best that I've ever tried. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I post a new video every Tuesday, and the description box will always be my Instagram for daily posts, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.